Good evening, welcome to Monday Night Paws. I'm very excited because I've just had my nails done by Labella Nails in Whitchurch, if anyone's local to me. And I'm going to turn that on. Sweet! Monday Night Paws. Thank you. This is for canine professionals that are taking a pause out of their business to work on their business rather than in their business. I'm joining you from the beautiful green again. Not many times I can do this because it's getting darker sooner. Summer's nearly over. So I want to talk to you about brain dumping. Now, why would we use brain dumping in a business, and how is it super powerful in the facilitations that I provide in the 90-day resets and just in day-to-day life? So I'm going to start with a story, to be honest. So I was once taught that when you hold on to lots of issues or try to push them away into the corner, they start festering, like a mushroom. And if you're a mushroom fanatic, don't get too upset with me here. Now, if you ignore that mushroom, it's going to keep growing and growing and growing until it turns into this monster that you're like, where did that mushroom come from? How did it, override this area? Whereas, if you shine a light on that issue, that mushroom, then it shrinks back, and we can deal with it as it's budding, rather than it turning into this massive toadstool of an issue in your business. So, brainstorming starts with you. So you as the business owner, and actually I'm talking to you guys knowing that quite a lot of you are solo business owners. So we don't necessarily have a team that can share and we can talk and discuss issues with openly. So the process of brain dumping is having a pen and paper and literally vomiting on a page all of the minor annoyances, to-dos, tasks, things that are just bothering you in your world. I do like to keep it business specific, but it's very cathartic to do it just in life in general, things that are really irking you right now. And then sitting down, and then you do that on day one, and then you put the book away. And the next day, this is a solo activity, the next day you open that book and you look through that list again and you're like, is this still true? Was I just holding in this emotion and actually just writing it down and dissipated that emotion? What else is still issues? Okay, great. Now we have a list and we should be excited. The longer your lists, the more powerful your business is. What actions can I take now? And which are the major problems that are taking up too much brain space for me? When we have a business to run and there's too much going on in our brains, actually, sometimes it's worth reducing before things become too much. Is there a team member that needs to be let go? I've had a client say to me very recently, I hate my leadership meetings. I can't even talk to my salon manager. And I'm like, you need to be able to talk and connect. The reason why we hire people as leaders in our teams is so that we can lean on them in our team. And if that person's not being a team player with you, or you hate talking to them, then let's not. let's think of an action plan there. So we wrote it all on day one. We've looked at it on day two. Is this still factual? Is this still something that's upsetting my brain? Yes. Great. Good. Okay, and now what are the action steps? What can I take out of this brain dump that is going to be actionable, that is going to have benefit for my business in this moment from this day forwards? And sometimes that means harsh conversations. And I actually saw Steve, that's right, Steve Bartlett, say on his LinkedIn profile just today about whenever you don't speak with honesty, always ends up worse off. Uh, it kind of builds over time. If you just speak honestly to that person about that thing in that moment, catching people doing things right and also catching them when they don't do them right in that instance, the kind of energy behind the communication is much, much lesser than if you have let it fester and build for 2 years. And then suddenly everything's coming out. Then that's not fair either for them or for you, because you'll feel guilty afterwards. So this week, your action plan, if you choose to accept, is grab that blank piece of paper and a pen and get what's on it, going on in your brain, down on paper. I'm so excited, and if I can serve you and look after you, then just let me know. And we are soon to do our Hampshire business meetup. This is a roundtable with only 10 businesses, and we're going to go through all of the toolkit that you need to accelerate your business in the next 90 days. So if you are interested, write a comment below, interested, and we'll get you on the mail list for when we have dates and times ready and set for you. Have a fantastic evening. Well done for taking a pause, and I'll speak soon.